when you think of the United States Capitol, what do you think of? Well, for all of us, this is the place where all of Congress meet. This is the place where they make decisions that could affect the entire country as a whole. These decisions could be made either peacefully or in hostility, which is a great reason why it is good to make these decisions in one private place. You often get to see the inside of the Capitol when something must be announced to the entire country. Like just recently, President Trump just had an assembly there. In other words, to sum all that up, you can think of the United States Capitol as one of the big head cheeses of the entire country. Now, the main purpose the Capitol building serves is to provide for a meeting place for the House of Representatives and the Senate. Here, Congress meet and discuss the making and editing of laws, national policies, and they come to consensuses. The north side of the Capitol is designated for the Senate party, and the south side of the Capitol is designated for the House of Representatives. The House chamber alone contains 448 seats. Now, going into some design and some history behind that, in order to conjure a bunch of ideas for the design of the Capitol building, President Thomas Jefferson started a contest which involved a prize of $500. Now, this contest was used to arouse the enthusiasm of just architects in the U.S. The Capitol design was chosen by George Washington, and the actual designer was William Thornton. Now, he was mainly the designer for the big dome part, because that was like the first thing that was built. The House and Senate chambers were added on shortly after that. The building itself is 175,170 square feet, which is roughly about 4 acres. So that's a pretty big building. It contains 540 rooms, 658 windows, and 850 doorways. The dimensions are 751 feet for the length, 350 feet for the width, and it is 288 feet tall. Excuse me. This building has seen more things than you probably know. To be quite frank, it has survived being built, burnt down, rebuilt, extended, and restored. So, I mean, it's been through a lot. This, or what I just said, provides a great sense of symbolism for the American people, which, I mean, it means like we're able to come back from like wars and stuff, like we can rebuild. We all just come together. The Capitol has been there for most of the inaugurations that have taken place. An interesting one would be Abraham Lincoln's inauguration. He had his in front of the Capitol as it was being built. The Capitol survived the War of 1812, and by survived I mean it was burnt down and then reconstructed. So maybe that was good, because I mean, maybe you can make it better, you know. The Capitol also serves as a museum which contains the artifacts, stories, and other pieces of history about our nation. As you can see, the Capitol serves as a great and important tool to our system of government. It took a great deal of time to even develop the Capitol building. However, it is interesting that it was designed with the inspiration of a contest. This building has definitely seen a lot of history pass by it. We as an entire nation are blessed to have a government of our flexibility and standard. It is my hope and wish that God continues to bless the United States of America.